Are you ready to have your website get found by the right people? Are you looking to rank at the top of Google so you get more traffic to your website? Are you ready to learn how to use SEO and content marketing to grow your organic traffic? If so, you are in the right place, my friend. Welcome to the Simple SEO Content Podcast. Hi there, and welcome back. I am so excited to have you here today. So I've been teasing that I've been making some changes, planning some things, getting some stuff organized for you, and I get to finally tell you about it. And I am so excited. So some really big, exciting changes are coming to Etched Marketing Academy and how I teach SEO and all of this. And I wanted to make sure you're the first to know. So the very first, most exciting part is that I am bringing back marketing coaching. I listened, you asked, I heard you. Now that school is back in session and my schedule is a little more open, I am opening up just 5. So there's not a lot yet, but 5 spots for elite marketing coaching. So what does this mean? This means you and I will get to work one-on-one each month for 3 months. And then if you want to continue, you absolutely can. You can keep that spot as long as you want. But when we first kick off, it is a 3-month commitment. We can work together to figure out your marketing plan. We can work to figure out your SEO and your content strategy. We can get your website optimized. We can get your podcast launched, or we can get your podcast optimized. We can put together your marketing plan. My favorite thing is to review and audit your funnel and figure out where the heck your sales are coming from so that you can work less and make more money. So there's so much that we can do together. If you're curious, you're interested, you want to learn how this all works, go to the page. I will put it in the show notes for you in the description area. It's just etchedmarketing.com/marketing-coaching, or just go to the website etchedmarketing.com and click on the coaching tab. That'll show you the coaching options. What this will do is really help you if you've wanted to figure out your marketing. You've wished you had someone on your side who you could trust to help you with this. My friend, I'm here. I want to help you. I want to work with you one-on-one. We'll meet every other week or twice a month. We'll go through everything. We'll talk about it. You'll get your homework. And then in between, you will have access to me to ask questions, to get help if you get stuck, because I don't want you to get stuck and not be able to get the work done. What I know is that when I work one-on-one with my students, or when I work very closely with students and clients, they get results. They see more traffic coming to their website. They're able to cut out marketing strategies that they're doing where they're spending time, but they're not getting a return. They're able to answer the question, hey, is Pinterest actually working for me? Spoiler alert, often it's not. Yes, you get traffic, but are those people buying? Are those people actually joining your email list? Are they actually buying? Is all that time you're spending on YouTube or on Instagram really working? I had this conversation with somebody recently. She's like, Rachel, I'm spending 20 hours a week on Insta. And how do I even figure out if I'm getting anything from it? And we were able to look at it, and it's like, honey, you're getting nothing from it. Go ahead and cut that out. Take those 20 hours and apply them to something else. She's like, I'm going to give myself a 10-hour break, and then I'm going to use 10 of those hours for something else. There's a lot that we can do when we work together. So if you're interested in working one-on-one, like I said, it's a 3-month program to get started. And then once you're on the calendar, you've got that spot. If you want to continue, you can continue. That spot is yours until you say, Rachel, I'm good. I'm ready to move on my own. Thank you so much. I've graduated. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I'm making some big changes to how simple SEO content is taught. So you may know it's been an evergreen course. It's been something that you could join, you could take, you could really learn at your own pace. And what I've found from talking to my students, and now those who are in what is going to become the accelerator, it's currently just our small group offer, they are telling me that they're doing better because they have that accountability, they have a timeline, they know that they have to do it. So what I'm doing is moving that course. It's no longer going to be available at all times. It is going to be an 8-week cohort course. And our first cohort of the new 8-week version of the program is going to kick off on September 2nd. So if you've been thinking, I want to take that, I want to learn how to show up on ChatGPT, I want to show up on Google, I want to get more traffic to my website, I want to make more money, and you've been thinking, I'm going to do that, I need to take that program, I need to join, I want you to know you need to get signed up to be in the September 2nd cohort. We will run September 2nd through October 21st timeframe, which will give you 8 weeks of dedicated support. So you'll be in your own private group, you'll have your own Q&A calls, you will be able to work with me by your side, guiding you through the process, answering your questions, making sure that you are ready and you are understanding what you're doing. Because when you do SEO the way that I teach it and you implement what I teach, you get better results. I have Lisa, one of my students, she recently had a week where she got 8 leads from Google and ChatGPT. Another student said, I get them every single month. I have another student who recently shared she's now ranking in position number 1 for her most important keyword. The thing that I love the most about this story is now that she's ranking in position number 1, her revenue for her coaching program has gone up by 52% this year. Now, it didn't wait until she got to number 1. It actually has gone up by 52% while that keyword was working its way up to position number 1. And the thing that is so amazing about it is when she came to me, she had been doing SEO on her own, but something wasn't working. So she had traffic coming in, but it wasn't converting. So what's really amazing is now her traffic is actually down by 35% since she started, because we've stopped going after those people who weren't going to convert. And so now she's getting the right people to her website. She actually found this keyword when she came in and went through the program with me. It was one she'd never used before. She hadn't thought about it. Like, she thought she had the best keyword possible for herself, but she found this one, added it to her website, and started working her way up. It took her about 6 months to get to page 1. And then from there, it took about 6 months to move up on page 1 to get to position number 1. But like I said, now that she's found that keyword, she's done it, she's actually got her revenue up by 52% from this time last year, which is amazing. So if you've been thinking, you know what, I need to do this, I want to learn, I want you to get ready to join me. You will find free training classes the week of August 25th. So there are going to be a couple classes that week. Make sure you get signed up for one of them. Make sure you join that cohort. Otherwise, I am not going to teach this program again until early next year, probably January or February. I have not finalized the schedule for 2026 yet. But I want you to be able to be part of this and see and learn, and let's lay your foundation before we get into the holiday period, because that'll allow you to be more visible coming into early next year, to start ranking higher. Because when you rank higher, you have more online visibility. You're likely to show up in ChatGPT. You're more likely to get traffic to your website or to have people find you, and your business can grow. If you don't do this, the reality of the situation is your business is going to stagnate or even start to drop, because overall Google traffic is down. And if it has not yet impacted your business because of the shift over to AI, it is coming. I'm not trying to be, scary or anything like that. I'm just being completely honest with you, which I always am. You need to do this. If you are looking to protect your business, you're looking to really grow and go into 2026 ready to scale, ready to grow, this is something you need to do now. So hop in that cohort with me starting the week of September 2nd. So we're going to hop in right after Labor Day. Let's do this. If your kids, you've got kids, you're like me, you've got kids, by Labor Day, they're back in school. You'll be back in that routine. We'll work on this together for 8 weeks, and then you will be ready. You'll have your foundation laid. The other exciting thing that I want to talk to you about and tell you real quick is the accelerator. So I ran a test over the summer, and we did a small group coaching program. And it's been fantastic. It's a smaller group. We're working on it. We're looking not only at our website, but we're also starting to look at some website conversions and making sure that we're set up for conversion, not just traffic. And it has been so great. And the people who are in that program have started asking, they're like, we don't want this to end. What's next? What do we do after this? This is such a good experience. So I am going to officially create an accelerator program only open to people who have already gone through Simple SEO Content. So it will be available to you if you are an alumni. It is going to be additional support, ongoing support, Q&As, all of that to give you that extra help and that extra push to get you going even further and even faster. So if you're thinking, I want to do this and I want to make sure that I'm doing everything I need and I'm optimizing my site and I'm building my email list and I'm really making use of that traffic that I'm getting, and now I'm making sure I'm making money from it, go ahead and join the fall Simple SEO Content cohort starting September 2nd, and then be ready for the accelerator, which will kick off the week after that. After Simple SEO Content ends, the accelerator will kick off the week of October 26th. We will do that and wrap up by mid-December because, full transparency, I want to take holiday break off. And I want you to be able to do the same thing. And this way you will be able to be ready for 2026 before we get into the holiday period, and you can enjoy yourself and relax and be like, okay, I did that. I am good to go. I'll see you out in January. So those are the changes that are coming. If you're interested and you want to learn about working with me one-on-one, we do have that. Like I said, it's only 5 spots, so there's not a whole lot of them, but get yours. Let's get you in there and get you taken care of. If you've been thinking about doing Simple SEO Content, but you weren't sure if you were ready, I'm going to encourage you to be ready. Like I said, the final launch for 2025 will be the week of August 26th. We'll have a couple of webinars that week. Get signed up. You can learn all about how we're getting ChatGPT and Google Leads and how they work together and how that helps you make more money so that you can grow your business. You can make sure that you're prepared as the Google traffic starts to really go down. You don't have to worry about that. And then go ahead and pencil in October and think about doing the accelerator with me so you have 8 more weeks to really work on it and get this all focused and figured out and ready to go. And we make sure first we're going to get the traffic, then we're going to make sure we are set to make money once those people get to our website. All right, those are the big exciting updates for right now. If you're interested in coaching, like I said, you can find out more about it. You can get signed up right there at the website, etchedmarketing.com/marketing coaching. Otherwise, you can always send me a note, info@Etched Marketing, or you can DM me on Instagram. Etched Marketing Academy is my handle, and I will chat with you. I would love to work with you one-on-one. I know I've had requests from you about it. If you are ready, I am ready and excited to work with you one-on-one. All right, I will hopefully see you either in Elite Coaching or the fall cohort for Simple SEO Content and the accelerator when we kick that off in October. I'll see you back here next week. Bye for now. That's all for today's episode of the Simple SEO Content Podcast. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you visit my website, etchedmarketing.com, and visit the freebies tab. Right there, you're going to find the SEO Content Quick Start Guide along with the free SEO class. So you'll have everything you need to know to get started with SEO and content marketing. Then do me a favor, if you wouldn't mind, if you would do a rating and a review of this podcast on your favorite platform. That would really help spread the message, and I do greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, you can always DM me on Instagram at Etched Marketing Academy, and I will see you right back here next week.